What's going on, guys? I'm back with another technical analysis. This video is going to be very important, and I'm going to talk about this line, and it has a lot of meanings. We are about to break through this line, which we have had 3 rejections before in the last 2 cycles. Last 2 cycles in top of 2017 and top of 2021. Although we had some wicks above, but we still closed all the candles below. And we had another rejection again, which is very interesting to see that we again had that rejection, closed the candle again below this line, but this time we are back to that level. Okay, so it's going to be very interesting to see if we're going to break it, and if we break that, guys, we're going to see huge pump for Bitcoin. Okay, and I would honestly say that I see a lot of similarities around this area and this area. The pullback that I warned you guys before when I said that this looks like this area. This area can still have rejection, because last time in the last bull run, if you guys remember, watch that video, we saw that we had 30 to 32% rejection and pullback for Bitcoin, and we still went higher. Okay, so but because I have told you guys before that this is our wave 5, I had showed you before this path that one with Elliott wave theory, this is 4 and this is 5. So how high we can go, we're gonna have to see. Now we are back to this level that we have to see if we're gonna break it this time. And if we close a weekly candle above this line, guys, which is going to happen tomorrow, we have less than 24 hours to see if we're going to see a huge pump for Bitcoin. And honestly, after Trump having that meme coin that he released, and you guys can't blame him if you guys have been holding a lot of altcoins, you guys saw a dump for your altcoins. Trump is the reason. Okay, we're going to talk about a couple of these. We're going to look at fear and index, greed index, and we're going to actually look at altcoin season index too. This is very interesting to see that every time we have both of these lines, these indicators go to this level, and this line turns to blue. That shows temporary top for altcoins as well, which we can clearly see if we take that December 3rd and look at our altcoin total 3. Around this December 3rd, we had this top for altcoins. Okay, but although we are very close to that level, we still see that altcoins are low in the indicator that we have not seen the top for altcoin. So when we get to that blue area, that means the altcoins in general are overbought. Okay, but so far you guys see that they are all cheaper now, and they are not in that territory. Okay, so it is very interesting to see. But if we really let's just look at Trump's coin. Okay, the reason I am saying as a joke, honestly, is absolutely good to see that Trump, from the day one, he's supporting crypto, which that's what we want to see, right? And you guys see that billions of dollars are pouring into this coin. As I said, a lot of the coins are getting sold. A lot of the altcoins that have been going sideways got sold, and a lot of the owners have dumped them just to get into this hype. Okay, so that's why I'm saying that we should blame Trump, because a lot of the altcoins money is getting to this coin. Okay, so now it is just keep making new all-time highs. Right now we just hit it in this. It's very interesting to see that we hit $8 billion and it keeps going higher. Okay, I would say I would not be surprised that this coin is going to get to the top 5 even. Okay, let's see where it is right now. So if you go to the 8 billion market cap area, yes, it is right now 24, and it's just going higher. It just does not care. But as I said, we can still see that it can compete with Dogecoin even. Okay, so Dogecoin is the #1 meme coin right now, but we can see it pretty soon compete with it. But I know, honestly, I would not buy it at this point. If you had bought it earlier, you would have made a lot of money. But honestly, I'm you guys know, if you have been following me and you have subscribed to this channel, you know I am a fan of smaller cap coins when nobody knows about them, which I have showed you guys a couple of the coins that had pumped. I did not tell you guys the name of it. One of them was UX Link that I had showed you a long time ago. But I want to get into the coins before this happens to them. Okay. But a lot of us did not know because it just happened all of a sudden. You could have caught it on the way, but it would not really give you more than 2, 3, 4, 5x. But it is a good amount of money when other altcoins are not moving really. And the reason I'm saying that altcoins lost a lot of money because of Trump coin, because altcoin chart is not dumping; it's just going sideways right now, but the market cap of it basically. But you guys see that? I just literally saw my altcoin portfolio has dumped like almost $700, $600 just today within 24 hours. Okay, so that's why I'm seeing that I do not see anything crazy in the market, but my portfolio just went down. Although I'm holding a lot of altcoins, and that is why. And I'm pretty sure if you guys the same thing happened to you, comment down below and let me know if you lost some money in your altcoins. Okay, but let's just talk about Bitcoin and how high can we go if we pass through this line and close a weekly candle above this line. Let me get rid of it, and this is the all-time high of Bitcoin. That oops, I closed the wrong one, but anyways, I would say that I am very optimistic that we're gonna pretty soon close this. Okay, close above that line, which I just deleted. Let me bring it back. There we go. So if I get rid of that line and this one, if you guys remember, I said that if this weekly candle, and I'm going to delete this so we can see, have more visibility. There you go. If we zoom more into this area that we are in right now, if you guys remember, I showed you guys this line long time ago. I said that every time we had any wick close to this body of the closed candle, we had pumps. Okay, you guys see that every time, none of them hit, but this time we hit here, and I showed you guys even in the Telegram group. And last video I said that I am turning more bullish for Bitcoin because, as I said, once we hit this body, that will be the most support I'm expecting. And you guys see this huge green candle, weekly candle that has happened. Right now we are, as I said, on the edge of this line that we are about to almost make history for Bitcoin. You guys see that? So hopefully we're gonna close above this line this week, and we're gonna honestly, I would expect we can easily go to 115 to 120,000 dollars. Okay, because above this area there is almost no resistance yet. Okay, until we see some reactions to any areas, and then we can have our judgment. But if you want to really have these wicks and touch this wick and go higher, this can bother Bitcoin. So this top of 2021 and top of 2017, go all the way here. If we just make a God candle, we can get a stop around $120,000 at least short term. Okay, so I'm not saying that will be the top, but it would be interesting to see that how we can see that reaction happening. Okay, so again, let's talk more about the Bitcoin fear and index chart. Okay, so this gray color chart is Bitcoin's price, and green and this top one is when we can see that we are overbought or oversold for Bitcoin, which this number shows it with these colors, right? So when we get to this area over 100K and 80 number, so when we go above 80, number 80, we get to darker green, which same as altcoin, when we get to this area, that is overbought territory for Bitcoin. So this chart shows altcoins, this chart shows Bitcoin, right? If you guys appreciate this kind of content, go ahead and hit the subscribe and the notification button and join our free Telegram group. All the links are in the description, okay? And go ahead and hit this like button that you see up there. Please hit that right now. That's going to help the channel a lot, okay? So right now, we can see that we are getting closer. We are turning more bullish as, of course, Trump just took over and Bitcoin has some price action, right? And so once we get above 80, I would say that it is time to be careful about Bitcoin. Okay. Same for altcoins. When we get both of these two lines, get to this area within 75 and 100, that will be the time that we can expect at least temporary top for altcoins as well. Okay. Same as what I showed you guys, that what happened around this area. So again, for the Bitcoin dominance, guys, as I said, I'm just repeating this, we can go up to 60 to 63%, and this is the monthly candle. We can have another month or two going higher and then start going lower, and that will be the best alt season you can ever expect, okay? Because I would say that we can have these crashes, same as these drops for Bitcoin dominance that we saw in the last two bull runs and alt season happened. We can see the same thing happening. They're not going to be as long as the last one, because in 2017 we saw a huge crash, less crash, and it's going to probably be less crash down to at least 46, 48%. Then I'm going to have my judgment on it once we get there. But we're going to see a lot of altcoins pumping when that happens, because we are far away from it right now. Okay. So again, very, very good that we see altcoins are pumping. Not all of them. Trump is pumping basically, but I would say that I am sure that we're gonna see altcoin season pretty soon. Even though I just saw some drop for my altcoins, it's okay. Those are all short term. We can gain it back in 1 or 2 days, and not next 1 or 2 days, but that it just can happen like that. So I even said the same thing for my to my members. We're gonna buy more altcoins as we get to top of this Bitcoin dominance, and we're gonna add more to our portfolio to bring down our average price for each of the coins that we buy. Okay, so go ahead and join if you are interested to see which coins we have bought, which I showed you guys some of them done, 30 to 20 to 30x. Okay, we're going to see more of those happening, but I am seeing everything looks bullish. I cannot say anything negative about any of these charts that you see. Not, I mean, we want to see, honestly, Bitcoin dominance going down, but other than that, we want to see everything bullish, which I am seeing right now. We saw a really nice pullback on top of the previous bull market for total market cap, and we have started pumping since January. Okay, so thank you guys for watching. Please hit that like button, comment down below if you guys have lost some money because of this recent pump for Trump meme coin. But as I said, I'm not sad or anything. It's just part of the game. But I am very optimistic about this market. We're gonna make a lot of money. I really hope that you guys are gonna change your life. You're gonna be able to manage your money and manage your mind to get out of this cycle millionaires. Okay. Thank you guys for watching. See you next time.